Welcome to Smoke Shop.
Hey guys, I just wanted to preface this with a disclaimer. Nothing I say in this video is intended as a personal attack towards anyone in particular. It is more of a frustrated ventilation rant. Enjoy!
All right, gang. Um, Basically, I just assessed the situation with the lawnmower that I was going to work on for today's video and realized that there is no way that I'm going to be able to accomplish what I was going to try and accomplish today. Which brings me to a point that I think if there's a video this week is what it's going to be about. And that is talking head pseudo YouTube gurus that across the board try and say that it's great, you just sit down and make 7 pieces of content in an hour and then edit it out in the next hour, and then you've got 7 pieces of content sitting on a shelf ready to go with only 2 hours time spent. That's bullshit. For a talking head, no problem. For shop content of any type, or any type of outdoor content, or anything meaningful, it's not like that. For instance, my channel is pretty much spontaneous. I come out to the shop and I say, hey kids, today we're going to work on this project. Sure, I could spend days pre-planning and setting up and ordering parts and all that, but the thing is, I don't know what parts I need to order until I've taken the device apart and assessed the situation, which is a good portion of the content for me. So I think I don't know if you're seeing what I'm putting together there. I mean, the perfect example is the lawnmower that we're playing with right now. Basically, I came out here this morning knowing that I needed to replace the lawnmower blade and the carburetor air filter and the carburetor air filter cover, because that was just from a quick glance what this mower needed at the very minimum. I was pretty confident that it ran, but I knew that there were some issues with the drive system. And the drive system is a relatively complicated thing. And there's a value level of the lawnmower where, we'll be frank, I'm going to sell this mower for $100. Well, if I invest between time and money $125 into the mower and then film it for my non-monetized YouTube channel, basically I've spent $25 of my money to film some footage that, if it went smoothly, gets onto YouTube and maybe 100, 150 of you will watch. I'm still not monetized. That's useless. It's not useless, but I'm trying not to be frustrated here. As many relatively new YouTube creators will tell you, it's not as easy as you think it is to just make YouTube and get paid. The easiest way to do it is to sit behind a desk in one position every single day, or multiple times a day, and film yourself talking. Hi, I'm me. Here I am. This is all about me. Here's some more stuff about me. Oh, I'll bring you into it, but mostly I'm just going to talk about me. Here's some stuff demonstrating how great I am. Isn't it wonderful watching me? That's all you're doing. Sure, I can record videos like that all day long. I can make 50 of them in a day. Guaranteed. Edit them out, make them beautiful. I can put a custom background and set up shelves with lights and trinkets and rocks and all kinds of stuff. And every day you'll be staring at me in that exact spot, wearing the same shirt, because somehow that's supposed to make you feel like it's more genuine. Because, hey, every day you're seeing me in the same shirt, in the exact same position, in the exact same background. Isn't that exciting? You guys want to watch that crap? Watch it. I'm trying to make something genuine here. What I'm competing with is a bunch of AI garbage, AI thumbnails, AI content, which is really sad. To the people that are watching AI content and enjoying it, unsubscribe from me. I don't even want you on my channel. How about that? I'm trying to create a genuine content channel, the way YouTube was intended to be, the way YouTube was in the beginning. I'm just a guy coming out to my shop to work on projects. I know that there are millions of other people that are peers to me, some of whom can't have a shop, some of whom can't get out to their shop because they're working too hard. Some of them maybe aren't physically capable of doing this stuff. So they enjoy watching content like this to live vicariously. We'll see if I can put something together out of this. I just needed to vent, basically. Because what I have is people, again, suggesting that I make a specific background and all of this stuff and get the lighting all perfect, which is great if I'm working here every time. I can set up a background over here. I've even sort of started doing it to where you're basically looking at the plywood, or we could decorate it and make it all pretty. And then if I'm shooting something right in this position, it would have a great background. The problem is I have, well, let's do the math, kids. 1,600 square feet total. So approximately 1,500 square feet out here that doesn't have a beautiful background and has a lot of clutter and stuff like that. There's no way I can stop that. I'm in a shop. Could I spend more hours setting up each shot and making it perfect? Absolutely. Do I think that that's going to suddenly grow my channel to the point of monetization or anything just because I did that for a few videos? Absolutely not. What's going to happen is eventually I'm going to find the audience that likes the fact that I'm a genuine human being, speaking frankly, and doing things in the shop. My point is that I don't think there's anyone out there that's actually realistically portraying the type of content that I put out, which is basically a guy working in his shop on different projects. You know, algorithmically, I could focus on the Volkswagen Beetle and make a Volkswagen Beetle channel to just fall into the mix of thousands of Volkswagen Beetle channels that are already there, not necessarily competing with each other because it's a good, tight community, but there's a plateau you're going to reach with that audience, and you're never going to get any more people. Occasionally you might, because, ooh, a Volkswagen, that's kind of cute. But if I have a Volkswagen one day and a classic motorcycle another day and a wood shop project another day, I feel that there's an audience that would enjoy that content once they understand that who knows what's going to happen in Schmoke Shop today, but it's going to be entertaining. However, the general school of thought is, nope, absolutely not. Get rid of the wood shop, get rid of the bug, focus on classic motorcycles. Get rid of the motorcycles, get rid of the bug, focus on wood shop material. Not only wood shop material, but specific wood shop material. Like you are now a coaster maker, and that's what you do, is you make coasters. Today we're going to make a coaster out of mahogany. Today we're going to make a coaster out of oak. Today we're going to take oak and mahogany, glue it together, and make a coaster. That's what the gurus want you to do. That's the fastest way to grow a channel. I have no doubt about that. Also, I hate to say it, but most of the audience that's out there is not really thinking that deeply about the content. So you could just put out mindless AI garbage and they'll watch it. That's not my goal. My goal here is to get some type of income. I don't even need a lot. I desire is a better word. I don't need. What I am trying to accomplish is getting monetized on some level. If I could get $1,000 a month out of this, I'd be elated. Because what that would allow me to do is feel a little bit better about coming out here into... I mean, right now, thankfully, it's cloudy outside, although it looks like the clouds are going away, so it's going to get hot out here. I mentioned earlier, you know, there's a heat index currently of well over 100 degrees. And for me to come out here and work for hours drenched in sweat, I can't really have a fan blowing on me because it affects the sound, so I have to turn the fan off. I'm not in an air-conditioned shop. So I'm basically working in over 100 degrees, miserable, trying not to get frustrated and make content that's not getting me paid. So I'm working for free in over 100 degrees. Not very motivating. Basically, all I'm trying to say is there's likely not going to be a video this week. If there is, it's going to be something about me bitching and moaning and ranting. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to keep the faith. Comment below if you'd like me to continue doing this, because otherwise, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not it's even worth it anymore. Because I'm not getting paid at all. And I have hundreds of hours into this. Was not looking for a get-rich-quick scheme or anything like that. I was hoping that within 6 months I'd be able to get some sort of income out of it. We're over 9 months at this point, and I don't have shit. And this time of year makes it pretty miserable to even try and accomplish anything as far as making content. I'd love to air condition this shop and make it comfortable to where I can come out here anytime and work. The reality is right now I would have to completely change my schedule, wake up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and come out here. At which point I can't really make that much noise because I have neighbors right there with children. And we don't want to start running saws and pissing them off at 3 o'clock in the morning. That wouldn't be cool. I guess all I'm trying to say is it's not easy on any level to do a YouTube channel. It's very frustrating from my angle seeing not only, I'm going to say it straight up, what I see is people making it as easy as they possibly can and then teaching you that it's not that easy to do. I'm using an AI program to write my script about an idea that I came up with by stealing it from somebody else, but I'm going to make it my own by utilizing an AI program to make a script, a thumbnail, an AI thumbnail that's magic and wonderful because it has my face or a reasonable facsimile thereof with rocket ships and spacecraft and aliens behind me and all kinds of amazing bullshit instead of a realistic thumbnail. So at this point, you've got an idea that you stole from somebody else. You've taken an AI program to write you a script about it and do all of the research. You've created an AI thumbnail to attract people to see it, and then you're going to sit down behind your desk and talk for 10 minutes into a camera, reading an AI script that was generated for you, and you're going to do that, and then you're going to tell me that it's easy, just keep doing it, just keep being, keep making content. Also, by the way, that's one of the 8 to 10 videos that you filmed in your half an hour, 45-minute sit-down session. So now you've got content for the next 2 months. And you're telling me how easy it is. The problem is that your content is garbage. And what you've done is basically jump into a niche of a whole bunch of small YouTubers trying to start channels. And they haven't figured out yet that there's a relatively simple formula to it. Consistently putting out decent content is the formula, and absolutely finding your audience and making quality content. However, if you can get people to pay you to tell you these things very slowly and drag it out over months, or even better yet, a lot of these people are basically regurgitating the same thing over and over again and getting new viewers because there's millions of people trying to get on YouTube every single day. So it's, again, think about the gold rush, people. These guys are picks and shovels. Gold pans. Come here. Here, yeah, we got an overlay that's going to tell you all kinds of magical numbers about your content. It's going to allow you to look at other people's content and figure out what's doing well. We got all kinds of stuff. Just pay us $10 a month. If we get 1,000 people at $10 a month, woohoo, that's $10,000 a month. I hate to break it to you, but the numbers are way higher than that. So if you're just after making money, do a YouTube, how to grow your YouTube channel. It's what... Anyway, I got a whole bunch of footage now to go through. We'll see if I use any of it. I don't think there's going to be a video this week. If there is, it's going to be something about this ranting and being pissed off. I need to assess how the drive system is what the drive system, how it's set up on this lawnmower, and go through, figure out what parts I can get, figure out what parts are unavailable. I think I've already mentioned, if I have to put $50 into this thing, that's pretty much my max. And I think I'm already $20 into it, so. Anyway, I'm done. Rant over. Plus my back hurts. Okay, kids, just a quick walkthrough of what's going on. That is a future wood shop project that we have some footage on. Per other things I've been talking about in this video, theoretically, wood shop content is not necessarily a good thing for my channel. The lawnmower, I think we've probably already discussed, but that is an ongoing project. The Kawasaki Vulcan, I actually have a carburetor rebuild kit for, and I'm ready to go further into. The Volkswagen parts stash, there's a shelf there, a series of shelves, and some rackage, and all that stuff can be a wall right here. It's been discussed in a previous video. That's another project. I have plenty of projects out here. Sorry. The reality is that currently, right now, it's actually beautiful out here. The problem is that I don't have parts to do the project that I was going to work on, and I don't have time to start another project. Mr. Hancock is, of course, always full of endless content. But again, sometimes there's parts involved that I need to get. I'd love to go take a motorcycle ride, but frankly, it's kind of a little bit hot. My point being is that there are plenty of things out here to do in the shop. But with a 111 degree heat index, it's not very comfortable to work out here. Right now, we're sitting right about 90 degrees out here, which this time of year is totally comfortable. However, we need to have air movement, which would be, you know, a fan. Well, I can't run a fan with a microphone. Anyway, I'm just reiterating the same things I've already said. I guess kind of my main point is that I have plenty of things to do out here in the shop, but to try and make it into YouTube content takes it to a different level. I'm sure you've heard other people say it. You know, it takes approximately 2 to 3 times the amount of time to accomplish something when you're filming it for YouTube. Here's another pet peeve. People with camera crews and editing crews telling me how to do my stuff. I'm doing this by myself. I am the camera guy, I am the editor, I am the producer, I am the director, I am everything. It is all me, Smoke Shop. I'm not bitching and moaning about that. I'm just saying that a lot of these people that are telling you how easy it is to do your YouTube channel have entire teams of people that they're using. They're already well over $10,000 budgets and stuff like this. That's not where we are as small creators. Small creators have zero budget. We're going into debt trying to accomplish something. And, you know, getting advice from pseudo gurus. I'm going to stop. And I'm going to ask if you've made it anywhere near the end of this video. Please subscribe. It'll help us grow to the point of monetization. I think we're going to wrap this up with whatever footage we've got and try and make something cohesive. For those of you that have made it this far, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.